morning, everybody. Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? Oh my God. Okay, trying so hard to get back on track. Top of the morning to you. It has been hard for me. Ever since I hurt my rib, and it's like right, I don't know, it's like right here, right on this side. I don't feel it as much anymore, not like I used to. Like when I first heard it, it took like almost, I'd say like almost 3 weeks for it to go away. And it's so funny because my 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 daughter has this pit bull, and the dog somehow, I don't know, dragged her or something, saw something and it started running, and it made her fall. And she ended up with the same problem I was having. The dog ended up making her hurt her rib, and she goes, "Oh my God, I think I fractured my rib." I go, and same way, she was having a hard time breathing and stuff like that. And I was like, "Oh my God." I go, at least hers, at least she didn't, I don't think she really actually fractured it, not like I did, because she was feeling okay within a few days or so. Me, this thing took long to heal. So I know I had like kind of like a hairline kind of fracture, not anything that really broke or protruded out of my body. You know what I'm saying? Thank God for that. But yeah, it took a minute to heal, and the worst part was that I couldn't breathe. I had a hard time breathing, and I had a hard time talking. Talking was another thing that I felt like, oh my God, it was difficult just to, to even think about even saying hi to somebody at the store. It was kind of like really, it was really difficult. What the heck do I have in my eye? That's another thing too. I have to go to the doctor. I never did go to the doctor for this because I felt like, oh, by the time I get to the doctor, the pain's gonna go away. You know how that is. So I said, I'm not even gonna bother. But then I said, no, you better go. What about if it does last longer than it should, and you're still gonna be in pain? You're not gonna figure out what exactly is wrong. Maybe you should go. Oh, sorry. Maybe you should go to the doctor. And so then when I actually did a call to make the appointment, I said, then they told me one Friday or whatever, and I said, okay, fine, what do you call it? I'll go see what's going on. But then something came up, then I couldn't go. So then I said, I'm just going to cancel. I'll reschedule. But I am not going to go, because I feel like I still have to go, because one, not only so she could check out my rib, it's like it's going to be gone by the time I reschedule, but because I need for her to give me a referral so I can get some glasses. Now the thing about that is that getting the glasses is going to be tricky, because when I used to get the glasses, I used to go somewhere else. I didn't have no problems. But now they don't do it anymore, so now I have to get a referral from her. So again, I still have to see her just to get the referral, because I really enjoy reading, but it's so hard, it's so difficult for me to read when I can't see. Everything is blurry, everything is like, oh. So that's the hard part. Other than that, hold on. Other than that, everything is okay. Oh, this is the new robe. I hope you like it. I like the lace. I think the lace is great. The lace actually goes all the way up to here, but it's cute. I like it. It's nice. I don't think it has any lace other than on the sleeve. It is silk, so it's nice, and for the summer it'll be nice and cool. And of course, this is I didn't iron it. I was gonna iron it yesterday, but then it got kind of late, and I said, nah, I'm not gonna iron it. So, and I tried to find a white shirt, but I couldn't find one. You know, this is supposed to be an extra large, but you know, it doesn't feel like an extra large. But you know, it is what it is. I'm still trying to lose weight, but you know, like I said, at least this is good to see because at least now I'll be able to see how much what I have to do. So, but you know, I've been on and off, losing weight, gained weight, because I did eat a lot when I was well, no, not actually, because well, when you tend to be injured, you kind of like tend to eat a lot. But then there were times where I just felt like just wasn't in the mood to eat because it was just you know aggravating. The pain was just aggravating. But then I said, well, you could try. It doesn't matter. I mean, you should still try to stick to your diet regardless. So I tried that, but then again, in this house it's kind of hard when we're ordering pizza all the time. Anyway, and then being interested, I don't care. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna get. But anyway, I do have to get back in. I'm gonna try. Not that I try to get back into anything. I just need to start because I never fully did it, so I can't say gotta get back into it because I haven't started yet. But hopefully this week I could finally start a workout and we'll see what happens. I just feel so mad because I've been right after it started getting daylight at 5 o'clock. I was like, oh, I want to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning so I can, you know, take advantage of the days. Not that you know it's getting light earlier, and then this happens, which made me so tired, so you know, taking you know, ibuprofens and taking sleep medication just so the pain could go away, and it just made me I couldn't get up in the morning. It just wasn't gonna happen, and I was like, oh my god, you know, and then the whole thing was, you know, waiting for summer to work out, to get up early in the morning, and you know, but it took the pain, the whole injury just took so much time and energy out of me that I was like, I feel like, oh man, now I had to start all over again. And this again was funny. I don't know what I did. So I was trying to look for a different one, but I couldn't find. This is the only. I got this at Walmart. This one I ordered online, of course, but the shirt I got at Walmart. They didn't have a lot of selections. So anyway, I'm gonna leave you here because I think some, you know, picture wants to be used. Anyway. Gonna try to be back on here at 5 a.m. and start working out. We'll see what happens. And yeah, if this is your first time here, my name is Emma, and I usually try to get up at 5 a.m. so that I can do everything that I have to do and not be in anybody's way. And now that the kids are gonna be off from school, it's gonna be even a little bit more trickier because they don't have to get up so early in the morning anymore, which kind of like, that was kind of like the main reason for me to get up, because me getting up before everybody else and me getting everything done gave me more time to do what I had to do. But still, that's no excuse, right? There's no excuse. So I'm going to try to get up regardless, even if they go to school or not. So they have one more week, so we'll see how after this week how it all works out. So luckily I won't screw this up. And for me, it's a personal challenge, believe it or not. It's just a personal challenge, and it's just something that I feel like I can do this, you know? I can do this. Anyway, not going off of trying to talk about everything and anything, you know, put everything on the same plate, because I know there's more time. There's so much to talk about, especially what's going on, entertainment, trials, and all that. And the two powers being at war. If you know who I mean, which I think you do know who I mean, and it's just kiss and make up and stop it. They're two little brothers fighting. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you guys here and have a great day. We'll see you in a bit. Bye. Okay, guys.
I have to trip and then you step on my shoe.
It's a nice morning out here. It's beautiful. Nice green grass. The sun is out. As I come, I was telling that one lady, like,
Why was she calling God when God's already here? And like, this wouldn't be here if God wasn't here. We'd be like in third world countries, terrible wastelands, landfills, buildings all blown up around us. No, God is here. He's here. Now, when all this is gone, then we gotta worry. Then we'll know God left this planet. Oh my God. As long as you see all this green grass, beautiful trees, the sun, the birds chirping in the morning, people taking their daily walks. Yeah, guys, God is here. He's
I don't
here.
like my daily walks because my daily walk usually ends up inside of a place. Which
Yeah.
then I have to do multiplication, and math stands for mental abuse of humans.
Oh my God. Oh yeah. Talk about mental abuse. AI. Oh my God, guys. I'm going to stress that as much as I can. I'm not trying to scare anybody. That's the last thing I want to do. But us who have been here for the first like 70 plus years, we don't really have to worry. But people who are going to be here after the fact, 2026, 2030, and so on, it's going to be a lot more scarier, guys. The power, and I'm going to just keep talking about this even on Faith Night Friday, on Tea Time Tuesday. The power of AI is that the power is going to increase the knowledge of it. And the knowledge that it's going to give is going to increase 2 times a year. So just when you think you're catching up, you're not. Like in the next 5 years, you know, everybody who's on YouTube and they're all trying to do this with AI and stuff, it's going to be so overwhelming that you're not going to be able to catch up. You might as well just call it a day and be done, because it's just gonna, the increase of the technology, the increase of the knowledge, it's just going to be so far advanced that humans are not going to be able to catch up. That's the problem. Right now we're fine, but I'm talking about 2027, I'm talking about 2030.
We missed the light.
Yeah, it's going to be rough, guys. It's going to be rough. Okay, guys, we'll see you in a bit. Okay. So, they had all of this garbage over here. I don't know what's going on here, but people have to be a little bit more, you know. I'm not saying, I'm just, you know, can't live like this. I mean, there's not enough bins. That's how I see it, so. Make sure this little one is not out here. Okay, it's okay. I should grab that chair. No, but I already have a table, so I already dragged that other one in. I kind of messed it up because I was like dragging it. So I kind of messed it up a little bit, but it's still doable. It's only for the summer, so I'll probably try to buy a metal one. So it won't, what do you call it? It won't get weather wear on it, and I'll still be able to use it. But it's just for this summer, and hopefully I can find another one in the meantime. But it is long, though. That's what I do like about it. It's nice and long. It is warm out here. I'm trying to keep my, you know, my ribs warm. So I've been wearing like a fleece jacket, you know, just trying to keep myself warm so my rib can heal faster. I do have an appointment for Friday. I don't know if I want to go. I'm like, all she's gonna do is tell me, you know, go get an x-ray, and then I have to go get an x-ray, and oh my God. So I don't know. I mean, it hurts a little bit too. It's when I inhale. When I inhale, that's when it hurts. Just a tad, not a whole lot. But no pooling. That's when it hurts. Not, like I said, not a whole lot, but still, I can feel it. And no pooling. And so, other than that, I'm good. And so, just trying to make sure the puppy's not, oh, the door is open. Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe. So, I've been trying to, work on my cards. Still have to, I made a chocolate cake. So, oh my God, I have to make more chocolate cake. The one I made the other day didn't last. And it was gone. But it came out so good. It was just chocolate cake with white icing. And with the buttercream I make, it came out really good. And that chocolate cake, the ones from I think it's the recipe behind the Hershey, behind the dark chocolate Hershey's cocoa powder. It's that one. And it also shows you how to make the dark chocolate icing, the frosting. So that's even nicer. You can always have 2 different tones of chocolate if you're decorating. But I like both of those recipes. I haven't been able to find the dark chocolate because I haven't seen it on the shelves. I'm only going to walk him around once because the door is open over there and I don't want to take chances of the dog coming out and him barking his head off. It's, yeah. Well, we got to do the same thing too. I had to declutter so much stuff. It's not funny. But, little by little, we'll get it all done. Okay, get in there. I know it's a mess. Hon. I'll show you the table. The one that I use. Yeah, that's a mess. All this Hippo did. It comes off with the rain. When it rains, it'll come off. Okay, so this was the table. That's what he was using. So see how I cracked it when I was pulling it in? This is going to be cool because I could put stuff in here. Not great, but, I could put that in there. I think it was theirs, but I don't know because she said it wasn't hers. So yeah, when I was dragging it in, but it's still pretty sturdy and it's nice and long. So that's what I like about it. I still have my board back there. So I'm just going to grab some nails and, just... hammer it in. Just hammer it in. And put a little. What did he see? He saw something run across the. Woo! I am so glad I came in here because I saw something run past. Had to be a cat. Was it a cat? Huh? Yeah. So this one ended up taking off on me, and the gate was open and he got out through there. We were running all over the place. We got him in though. Okay, let me go inside because I want to get started on the other cards. I don't even know what today is. Is today sewing or jewelry making? I'm not even sure. I have to look at my board. Okay guys, we'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, we're here. New week, new morning. My side is feeling a lot better. Was finally able to sleep on my sides because I couldn't do that for the long. I think yesterday was the first time I was able to sleep on this side and on the right side. So that felt comfortable. It's always hard to lie down on your back.
I'm getting a plushie today.
Okay. So, yeah, he's getting a plushie. Here, come on this side. So, yeah. So, feeling a lot better. I don't even want to look at my my recap for the month. I have not, because of the pain, I just can't think. I couldn't read. It was really hard. So I know my recap was going to look terrible this month, especially because I wasn't getting up in the morning. It hurt so much, just to roll, just to roll out of the bed was very painful. But there was a lot of little things that I had to do, to say, okay, I got to do this, just to make myself feel better. I stopped using the heating pad because I think it was adding to my discomfort, and I think it wasn't helping the inflammation. So I finally decided, I'm just not going to use the heating pad for a while. Oh, it's still hard to talk. I mean, as you can tell, I'm having a hard time catching my breath, but at least it doesn't hurt when I talk. Usually last week when I would be talking, I had to take a lot of effort to talk because it would hurt my rib. But I'm feeling a little bit better now, so trying to get back on track. Gonna try this week. If I can't do it this week, I'll get up at 5 o'clock starting next week. So we'll see what happens. Okay, guys, we'll see you in a bit. Okay, let me see this one. This one's gonna be a stout. No pulling. So the little doggy's not out. But then again, he could pop out any second. So stop pulling. Oh, there's a doggy over there. Oh my. This one just pulls too much. I'm only giving him one run. I don't think I can do two with him right now. But anyway, like I was saying, I'm feeling better. I'll try to get back on getting up early again. If not this week, next week for sure. Little by little, I'll get there. It was just, like I said, it was just so hard to roll off the bed. That was the hardest part, just trying to roll off. Come on. He wants to go back. You want to go back? Okay. But other than that, my breathing is still a little bit off, but not as much. I mean, it was really hard to, breathe and talk at the same time. Because again, that's it's near your lungs, So, but, I just had to make the extra effort. This one ran away, got out of the gate the other day, stopped pulling. And we had to run after him. Luckily, he didn't go far. We thought we lost him. We thought, oh, shoot, we're not going to be able to find him. He's a fast dog and he can run. But luckily, this one person did say that they did see him and they saw him running towards the avenue, and I was like, oh shoot, no way, because he was running towards the avenue. We're going to be pretty much either get hit by a car or we're going to lose him. So I said, no, better better off just just hurrying up. Everybody went in every direction, me, my son, my grandkids. We're all yelling his name and everything like that, trying to find him. And people were helping us. They were saying, oh, he went this way. Oh, he went that way. And finally we said, okay, you know what? I went all the way up to the avenue. I was just so scared. The last thing I wanted to know was that he got hit by a car or something like that. And he's a big dog. But he knows how to cross the streets and stuff like that because my son takes him. But I didn't want to take chances. So finally, my grandkids, they saw him and they told my son, oh, he's over here. So then when he came back, he was like, where is he? He goes, he was just here. So I don't know what he did. Yeah, you can't keep your eyes off of them. They're like toddlers. You can't keep your eyes off them for a second. They disappear on you. Oh, this is a cute table. I might take this. I might be able to use this. So I said, let me, what do you call it? Oh my God. The whole thing was funny. And so then my son goes, he goes, where? And he goes, he was just here. So then finally, I guess my son started walking again. All of a sudden, when he turned around, he goes, he's right here. As he turns around, he was right behind him. I was like just chilling on the lawn. It was like, oh my God, Cersei's. Yeah, so. And we were moving things out because I had to start cleaning the back porch. So we were cleaning everything out, and we were just in the midst of it. And somehow, and the gate on the side is never open. It's just never open. Nobody goes out that way. And for some reason, it was open this time, and he just took it upon himself just to leave. We all yelled at him when he came back in. You know, telling him, you know you're not supposed to leave the yard. You know you're not supposed to go and leave without your harness on. You know that. And he's like, what? What did I do? I just went out for a little bit. Bob, we got him back and he's good. Well, you know, even when he hits the glass, you know, in the living room, I have to hit his paws and let him know, no, you don't hit the glass. I heard you hit the glass, and I had to grab both his paws and I had to hit them. Not hard, but you know, enough for him to know that he cannot hit the glass. He already broke 2 of them last year, and we had to get them replaced. So no more breaking glass. And then he gets hurt and he's bleeding all over the place. Jesus. So I'm trying to keep him away from that's where the little puppy's at. But yeah, I'm gonna try to bring this inside. This would be awesome. I don't think I'll be able to bring it in by myself. I need to bring it in now before they take it. So I'm gonna try to just drag it inside. Come on. She should have told me. That was Sherry. She should have told me because they're moving. The upstairs neighbors are moving. I'm going to miss them. They were nice. Plus, we need to find a place of our own now, too. So, as I said, we have to start, you know, getting rid of a lot of things. A lot of things. So, let me bring this one in. Come on. Come on. And I'm gonna try to bring that in.